This was a promotion held by the Cleveland Indians during a game against the Texas Rangers on June 4th, 1974, where they had 10-cent beers. That is the modern equivalent of getting a beer for 62 cents. No limit was put on the amount of beer a person could purchase. A normal Cleveland game at the time had about 2,000 people at it. This game had 25,000, and only 50 security guards were present in the stadium. There was so much demand for beer that they straight up pulled the beer truck up and started serving directly from the beer truck, and it still couldn't handle the crowds. So all the employees that were serving walked out on the job to escape the mob of people that were bearing down on them. Turned into a free-for-all as the fans began to serve themselves. Things went a little off the rails.
Sure.
In the second inning, a middle-aged woman ran down onto the field, flashed the crowd, and kissed one of the umpires. In the fifth inning, two guys jumped onto the field and proceeded to show their asses to the Rangers outfielders. So many beers were being thrown onto the field that it caused a delay of game that just gave the crowd more time to drink. At one point, a Rangers pitcher blew kisses to the crowd, and they responded by shooting fireworks into the Rangers dugout.
Where'd they get fireworks mid-game?
I don't know. I have no clue. These people are magic. They got so drunk they became wizards. In the ninth inning, a man ran onto the field and grabbed the hat off of a Rangers outfielder's head. So the Rangers cleared their bench to go fight the dude that took that guy's hat. This caused an avalanche of fans to rush onto the field to fight the Rangers players, and they were joined by the Indians players clearing their dugout to come into the fight as well. People were fighting with bats, knives, chains, and chairs they ripped out of the stadium. They ended up breaking up the fight with tear gas. The game was officially forfeited by Cleveland, with the win going to the Rangers. A ton of property damage was done to the Cleveland Stadium, including all of the bases being stolen and never returned. 9 fans were arrested for drunken disorderly conduct. Shockingly, no one was killed, but many were non-fatally injured, including players, fans, and officials, one of them being the head umpire who took a chair to his head like it was WWE wrestling. He was like bleeding down his forehead because he got hit with a steel chair. The total numbers of beers served topped out at around 60,000 beers, and you think they'd be like, oh, we'll never do that again, right? That was a huge mistake. They did it again. They proceeded to have a second 10-cent beer night on July 18th, but they put a limit of 2 per person and had 200 police officers there, so it went on without incident.